Hey, what's going, you guys? Now, don't mind the shirt. I mean, it was laundry day. I kind of needed to wash my clothes after so many months of not washing it. But anyways, guys, I don't usually make these type of videos, but I have like a whole arsenal of them. If you guys read the title, I have a whole arsenal of like paper guns slash prop guns. Now, I don't want you guys to touch my dick about it, but none of these work. Like, I'm being dead ass. I only make these type of things because there's so much possibilities that you can do with it. You could add a scope on a shotgun. You can add a scope on a sword or something. I don't know. Go wild, basically. So yeah, guys, I'll be showing you all my props. They're props. But yeah, guys, enjoy. Alright guys, we're at a little body cam, hands-free cam type thing. Type B I meant. And yeah, basically with this cam I'm going to be showing you some props I actually made. I do have to say props, unfortunately, because YouTube won't allow it. It won't allow this thing. And yeah. So let's start off in chronological order. I'm going to start off with the oldest prop I ever had, slash like my fourth built one. I already have a video up talking about my paper guns, but anyways, guys, yes, let's just get on. All right, so what you're looking here is a piece of beauty. Now, theoretically, if this was actually manufactured, this would be a shotgun, definitely. As you guys can see, this isn't supposed to be a clip, it's actually supposed to be a grip. And yeah, that's about it. There is no aiming sights or anything. I didn't even position that correctly. But yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, guys, this is actually from the paper gun video. I actually improved it, made it with some adjustments, as you guys can see. And yeah, I don't know why, but I just got a whole shit ton of boxes now, and that's pretty good news. I can make shit. I can make more shit now. But yeah, guys, how do you guys like this? Think about adding some gold and black paint on it. And yeah. Alright, now we're moving on to the third one. Now this one's a little bit janky, or the second one, my bad. So this one's a little bit janky, mainly because the type of tape I used wasn't really that reliable and shit. So yeah, I would always go that way. But as you guys can see here, I'm trying to make it into like a little hunting thing. The type of thing that people would use to hunt down deer. And yeah, I'm not really a big hunter. Like I don't really hunt that much. I'm not redneck or anything. I just, it's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, this actually has a sight. If you guys don't know, let me zoom into it. I actually made this myself. This was actually inspired by that one Call of Duty reticle. So yeah, it's also cocks too. And yeah, that's about it. And also there's also a foregrip, or I think that's what they call it, and a sight and a cocking. So yeah, we also got a can as a suppression. This is the really old can. That's how you know how old it is. This is that old design can. This is actually really rare to see, actually. Like nowadays you don't even get to see these type of cans. But yeah, guys, it kind of works like that. And yeah. Alright, guys, as you guys can see, this is an AR, the first ever AR that I successfully built. And yeah, I did make some changes to it. There is some like paper right there, but yeah. And then there's also the stock. This stock is kind of inspired by Rust. If you guys don't know, there's like this thing where it's like a shovel, like a handle of a shovel placed on top of an AK. But yeah, the original gun I was trying to recreate in this one was the R301 carbine, which is from Apex Legends. And as you guys can see, that is pretty long. Like right now, I almost just poked my door with it. That's how long it is. But yeah, guys, let's get the big elephant out of the room. You guys are probably talking about this, right? The scope. Well, there's not much to it except the fucking zooms. Let me show you some examples. Boom, there's my fan, right? But then when you zoom it in, yeah, you can't see much of a difference. It's like one time scope. It's basically like you can see a little bit of the difference, but not really. I like this one because it zooms in a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to talk about this prop. There's not much except for the little thing right here. Man's best friend, tinfoil. So, yeah, guys, let's get on with another one. Alright, guys, so this is my first ever SMG. As you guys can see, I was kind of running out of tape right here. I was kind of getting desperate, so I was like, shh. You know, but overall, I tried to make an iron sight for this. Did not work well doing this. But when you turn it over, it does work well. So, yeah, it kind of provides a new experience to the SMG. But there's also a drum mag, which I've never constructed before. This is actually from a Lego piece. I wrapped it up in tinfoil, and I guess it stays in there really well, but it's kind of loose sometimes. And yeah, there's also a stock. This is my first time actually building a stock. The stock on the other one was actually improvements, because, you know, there's always improvements whenever you build something. So yeah, so basically that's about it. And yeah. Alright guys, you're gonna shit your pants when you hear this, but I created an LMG. Now this is gonna be kind of anticlimactic, but hey, it's an LMG, it's heavy. So yeah, this is my first ever heavy LMG. There is obviously an iron sight, and there's also a bullpup action. No, not, is that how you say it? Bullpup. Bullpup. Basically, you take it from the back. And yeah, that's basically it. It's oh shit. Theoretically, this would take up to like let's see, 1 2 3 4 rounds. No, not 4, 3 bullets. Pretty useless gun if it was actually manufactured, but it also does a really cool thing when you move it. Yeah, it kind of had a seizure there, but yeah, never mind, the sound wasn't as good as I thought. But yeah, so basically you could either hold it in 2 ways. Right here if you're like a little bitch, and right here if you're experienced. You know, me personally, I like holding it here. I don't know why, it makes me feel like a civilian, you know, a zombie apocalypse type shit, you know. So yeah, let me show you the iron sight. So yeah, as you guys can see, this would be kind of like a POV of like me just like holding it to the iron sight. Now this isn't, you can't really capture it, but hold on. All right, there you go. That's how the iron sight works. It's basically like a little thing that sticks up, and you kind of need to get it in the middle. Anyways, guys, this magnificent freak of nature right here. I don't know, man. It's pretty good. I created it with some wood. This definitely has more durable materials out of those two that I showed you, or those three. I don't keep count, but it does give you some perspective of how much I'm actually like evolving into making these type of props. And yeah, also there's like so many actions that come with this, you know. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get on with the other one. All right, guys, as you guys can see, I'm holding it with one hand, and that is a pistol. Now, as you guys can see, this is what the pistol is named. I got this from like an Amazon package, the box, I mean. And as you guys can tell, the font really just gives it away. But yeah, I kind of wanted this to be put on, like, you know, those like really badass guns that only have like, their model number and like what the actual gun like name. They have it like ingrained in like these little parts. I wanted it big, you know. I wanted people to say, oh yeah, this is the 118 ZM5. And yeah, the iron sight is pretty good. It's one of its own. Let me see if I can, is that it? Yep, there you go. That's how you know. There's like 2 dots right here. And you need to really get it leveled. And yeah, you guys might be wondering, oh yeah, this is really easy to make. I can make a prop pistol out of like 2 pieces of wood and put it on together. But no, guys, this actually cocks. Yup. This is cool. My shadow does not look right, bro. That looks so wrong to do. But yeah, guys, this actually cocks. I'm actually pretty proud of myself, because yeah, back in the day, I always try to make that assassin silenced pistol type thing, you know, try to recreate Hitman or something. And yeah, I mean, look at this. Tell me this isn't smooth. Well, it isn't kind of smooth. Like, it isn't that smooth, but okay. And there's also a mag that you could just pull out. There's nothing too shabby about it. Too skinny, in my opinion. Very small, very small. But yeah, guys, this is basically my pistol, my prop pistol. And yeah, I'm thinking about painting it black, but my black ink ran out, and I was too busy painting something black, and yeah, it's kind of bad. Also, I'm thinking about making like a video with my friends, just like something to fuck around with. Um, just basically make like a war type thing, like a war video type beat. But like everything does not shoot in this video. I need to remind y'all again, everything does not shoot. And yeah, basically, because I wouldn't want to wish harm on anyone else. All right. All right, guys. So you're probably wondering, why are you seeing my face? This is the end of the video. Sadly, not. I know you guys want to leave. Like, why are you still here? Go on if you don't want to see this. You don't want to see all this. Oh. But yeah, guys, I'm really just a big fan of how cool, like, special forces look like. Believe me, I'm special, but I don't have that much force. But yeah, it's just like, it just looks cool, you know. Ever since I've seen Ghost from Call of Duty, I've been like, damn, this dude looks pretty badass, you know. I wouldn't want to get in the way with him. And yeah, but sometimes what takes away that badassery is like the unrealism, bro. I'm talking about people just like doing some dumb shit, like while there's a gun, like, you know, there's a bunch of gunfire behind them. They're dead ass like this, bro. But in reality, you would just get shot up. Not even a second of you doing that. Anyways, guys, I got a little bit distracted there. I'm gonna give you guys the full gist of this thing. Now, what I created is some body armor. Now, I got this from my PC case. You know, this thing can't even block a punch. You know, I've tried it with my friends. They punched me. I was like, yo, put this on. I'm pretty sure it could block me from a punch. Gut punched me right there. And yeah, let's just say the only thing it suppressed was my tears. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. Pretty goofy, you know, especially on a body type like me. There's also these flaps right here. Oh my gosh, I'm flashing you guys. Hold up. Anyways, there's these flaps down here to keep your junk safe and your hips safe too. Now this covers a lot of area, especially your legs. You know, I'm not that short. You know, I'm mostly like 60% torso and like 40% legs. You know, so this won't cover a lot of my body, especially since I have a big stomach. And yeah, basically, like I said, I made this for my PC case. When it came in, I'm like, oh shit, this actually looks like a vest or something that, you know, just basically something that someone would wear, right? And yeah, I did make a lot of modifications, as you can see. This little thing, that was actually from Super Glue. And yeah, I tried to mount like a zip thing so I could put like armor in, like theoretical armor, right? It did not work out so well. It would just peel off. I didn't like that. The other thing that I actually made, the other modification I made for this, was actually a SMG holder. It would dead ass work, but whenever you're running, it would just like fall off immediately. It was at a fixed angle like this. It really made you look like some super important guy around, like, you know, the military facility. But in reality, this shit would just fall off, you know. It was kind of like a hook like this right here in the front. It wasn't that small, but it did do the job, and it basically made you look like a Spartan or something from Halo. Anyways, it's pretty comfortable. I mean, it does sound really noisy, so you would definitely avoid this if you're on stealth missions, you know. Just listen to this. It's quiet, right? It's just, and all of a sudden it just. So yeah, guys, I kind of like this vest because afterwards it makes you feel like you just like got through like an intense gunfight, and then you're like, damn, this vest is kind of bad. Drop it and get back to fighting, you know. So that shit just amazes me, you know. All right, my personal favorite that I've ever made in my whole entire life was these night vision goggles. Now let me tell you guys something. These night vision goggles do not look official. They do not look good at all, but they still kind of look like night vision goggles, you know? But anyways, guys, look at these. These are unofficial night vision goggles, and this type of night vision goggle is actually super expensive. It could run you up like a couple $90,000 for one of these. Sometimes $100,000. And yeah, you're basically paying for a goddamn house. So I was like, might as well just like make one, you know? Like, it's pretty easy. All you really need to do is like put some green plastic bottle on here to make it look green, you know. And yeah, now the thing is, when you put it on, it actually looks official, kind of, just a little bit, you know. It makes you feel kind of badass looking at yourself in the mirror, right? It makes you feel like you're Price from Call of Duty. when in reality, you're not. You're just some fucking dude making YouTube videos for like nobody. But yeah, guys, look at this. Yup, y'all can't see a thing. Like I can't see a thing in here, bro. Like legit, I can see right there, but it's kind of weird. I'll show you guys a simulation of how it is. Alright guys, so this would only work if you had 2 eyes, but look at this shit. It looks all gunky from like the hot glue gun. I literally did a sloppy job on this, but overall, this was actually a really good job, especially by me. I was kind of like a beginner, you know, making stuff like stupid shit like this in my room. And yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I made this kind of black to make it actually look like a, you know, a night vision scope or a night vision goggles. And yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself actually with this one. But yeah, guys, anyways, my personal favorite. And yeah, have you ever wanted to be a fighter? Well, the easy solution for you is do not go out there and ask for a fight. I mean, you know, if the dude has a gun, bro, you will get fucking blasted. How about you just make random stuff, you know? Like, how about you make a boxing bag, you know? Well, lucky for you, to go with that boxing bag, I got these. Yeah, guys, these do not look official. I was trying to make some hand garments to punch with. Let me tell you guys, they just keep off making your hands really red. You know, when you're like on the thing, when you're on the boxing bag, you know, you don't wanna, you know, you don't wanna make it all rusty, dusty, musty, you know, your knuckles. So you gotta wear some gloves. But what I wanted to do was recreate those UFC gloves, you know, the ones that they use. They go like, you know, some of them just be going like, whenever just someone just, you know, that's not how I usually throw a punch. I throw a punch like this. I go like, as you can see, putting these on really made me gain experience. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I kind of like these. They kind of make you sweaty. They're not really good for hot environments, especially in my room. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video and you're new, please subscribe, and I will make more face-related videos. More videos like these, basically. Not explaining anything with my, like, you know, personal life, or just I would just basically talk about, you know, random shit. You know, like girl's car gets fucking blasted with the Gatorade, and then it's charged as a missile, you know? That actually happened, bro. That was crazy. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and have a great day.